moment. There's one more thing I'd like you to define before we move on, and that is RICO, RICO. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because I know that um, you said that you've been involved in some of those cases.
Sure, Erica. So RICO stands for Racketeering, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations. It's a specific federal statute that essentially prohibits organized crime. Under Ohio law, it's called engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity. Now, what's necessary for one of these indictments or a charge of this nature is that a group of people come together and plan out and execute a crime or a series of crimes. And the only reason they've come together is for that criminal purpose. So two people who might engage in a robbery could go to a liquor store, rob the liquor store, and leave with the profits, and they've committed a robbery, but they've not committed a violation of the RICO statute or Ohio's engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity. This has to be an ongoing plan that is for an express criminal purpose. So that plan can be pretty broad. It can also be very narrow. It doesn't necessarily have to be multiple criminal acts, but the express purpose of the interaction between the people has to be for that criminal purpose. And oftentimes, law enforcement and prosecutors identify a group of people who are engaging in criminal activity, but that's not their primary purpose. Like I said, two buddies that happen to decide to knock off a liquor store one night are not organized crime. That's not the mafia. But at the same time, those two buddies who decide together that they are going to purchase, break down, and sell drugs over a long period of time could be a racketeering, influenced, and corrupt organization, or engaging in a pattern of corrupt activity. So when we're talking about these sex trafficking rings, if the express purpose of these individuals coming together is for the purpose and business of sex trafficking, that would fall under the RICO statute. But on the other hand, if it's a one-off transaction, then we're probably not looking at that sort of charge, but we're looking at one count of sex trafficking or one count of prostitution.